Okay, so here is the thing that I got in recently. I make filament out of plastic bottles, and if I want to print something big, you don't really get very big bottles, so I end up with lots of little bits like this, and I want to be able to join them. This is primarily used for joining PLA, I think, but I thought I'd take a chance on it. It was quite cheap, so I think it'll work okay. I was a bit disappointed that you have to have these little disposable teflon tubes that come with it, because I thought you could just you know, put them in it. But as you can see here, you've got this wee handle, you lift it up, or this wee cover, which doesn't seem to do much. I think possibly what have we got going on here? Is this meant to hold your tube while you put the two parts in like this? There's a bit there, and we'll try joining a bit here. I'm not entirely sure why I need these bits of tube, but maybe it sticks. I think what I'm going to also have to do is trim these flat. I usually trim them at an angle so they go into the extruder a little bit easier. But we have two bits of filament there, and then it would go in like that. I think that's what you're meant to use to hold it. And then you press this up. What does that say? Caution hot, it says on it. And as we can see, there's like a little bit of hot part there, and it clips down and holds it in place. So we'll see how this works. I will try my damnedest to get this bit of twisty off of the plug. I was a little bit disappointed that it runs off a USB, so I'm not 100% sure how hot it's going to be or how long it will take to heat up. So I'll find out, no doubt. And it plugs into the back here, so we've got the thing, it lights up and it doesn't do much else in that. I don't know what you're meant to do here. Is this a touch screen? I don't think so. It just seems to show that you've got power. So let's try this easy one first. I have 2 bits of filament. I am going to cut one in half just to make it a little bit easier, because that's hella annoying when you have a really curly bit and a not really curly bit. And then you set that in there like that. Okay, so I believe that's the black bit and the white bit where they touch inside the Teflon tube, sitting on top of the metal part there. And now I'll close that, and that's that, is it? I don't see any other switches. Okay, so it does seem to be touchscreen. Okay, it seems to work now. So it says PLA. I think this is both PLA. It says 185. What else does it show me? Nothing else. Okay, I'm going to press the PLA button, and it says it takes 1 minute to heat up and 5 to 6 seconds to join it. So we'll see. Okay. Right, we've some use to show you what it's actually doing. It seems to be heating up there. Okay, that's it done what it's supposed to do, I believe. So now take that off, and then you're meant to put it in here because this is the cutting part apparently, and then you sit it in here. That's fine. And then what does it do? It apparently cuts the tube. Is that right? Okay. So apparently a cutting slot out the tube or slot or something in there, but I couldn't get that to work. But it does seem to have welded them quite well, which is great. Okay, so what else are we going to have to, what other materials have we got? If I press the settings button, and then I can okay, so I'll set this to see if I can get it to weld pet G, which might work. Okay. Okay, so it's heating up to like 200 degrees. I will see what I can do with this. It may or may not work. Apparently you're meant to have them slightly slightly trimmed at the edge anyway, so we'll try that. And if I can put that in there, so that's it nearly at the temperature. And for pet G it says it takes 3 to 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes to heat up and 7 to 8 seconds to actually melt it. Right, so we'll put that on here. And we'll get that going. Okay, so that apparently, wow, what's happened here is that's actually split, so that didn't work too well. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's try and get one that hasn't been split. Not entirely sure how that actually works, that cutter. I'm sure I can find out. Right, so I have the join about here. I need to put that on there. Okay. And that doesn't work. Okay, so it doesn't work with this stuff. So maybe what I need to do is heat it up to maybe a different material. So there was another one that says, I think that's 230, it says PA on it, so let's let that heat up and see what we can get. It heats up quite quick actually. That's it nearly at 230. So that's where those two should be joining. Put that there, try and push them in. I'm going to leave that a couple more seconds because I think it's lying to me a wee bit. Okay, let's try that. So that looks quite cold there. Okay, so I put that on its wee cutter. However that's meant to work, I'm not entirely sure. I'm meant to put it in and push it down hard. Okay. Still not sold on that. But I can take it off. And oh yes. Oh, well, maybe not quite as well, but that could work. That's got potential. It's definitely going to work with the bits of PLA and stuff that I've got kicking about. That'll be quite good. Right, that's enough from you.